My dream was always to go to college, but I knew that my family wouldn't be able to afford it. My family couldn't afford our mortgage after the recession, so I grew up most of my life in fear that our house would get foreclosed. Sometimes we didn't even have enough money to buy food. It took a toll on me emotionally.
It's kind of a miracle that I'm in college. I have dyslexia, and my mom says that I didn't speak my first full sentence in English till I was 4.
As I was growing up, my mom was working a lot. She just wasn't around. Sometimes only see her on the weekends. From an early age, it kind of was like, let's just learn how to get this working on our own.
My first time ever coming on campus was actually to compete for the transfer scholarship. 2 weeks later, you won the transfer scholarship. I kind of cried a minute, because actually going from high school to college was a new thing in my family.
When I was talking to my grandparents and aunts and uncles on the phone, I was saying, yep, I've decided I'm going to Carthage. And my dad was sitting across the living room just grinning at that. He was so happy, and from the visit that my family took as a family, he was like, this is the place for you. I can see you doing great things there.
I knew the moment that I came on tour here, I felt at peace. Moving away to college would have not been a possibility for me. Financial aid and scholarships and grants have really made it possible for me to attend here.
This summer coming in, Dad would brag to all his friends, he's gonna be a star. Over Christmas break, my freshman year, my dad calls me and he doesn't feel so good, and the next day he was gone. It was kind of surreal coming back to all the support that I got from my teammates. Every day it kind of feels like I get to go run with a bunch of my brothers, and we're all a family, and they were there for me in like my hardest time. It makes me feel good to have that kind of support system. Carthage has been that family that I needed when I really needed it.
I got involved with mock trial my junior year. I fell in love with it. And at Nationals, I had won an All-American award. Being at Carthage has changed my life.
I've had 2 great internships. The summer after my freshman year, I worked at Second Harvest Food Bank in Madison. I was in West Africa this past summer working with an NGO called Media Matters for Women in Sierra Leone for about 5 weeks this summer. So that was amazing.
It's almost like climbing a mountain. As I go up the mountain to reach the top, the more obstacles I get past, the more excited and more motivated I get to just complete. I didn't know what major I was going to be. I still was figuring it out right after my dad passed away, and I took one computer science course with Perry Kavolowitz, and I scored 114 in that class. He actually attached to the exam, I hope you intend to be a computer science major. I was so excited because I've always loved computers. I even earned the distinction of Computer Science Service Fellow my junior year. To be able to have a career now in that path and to feel like you could be good at it, it was exciting. Felt like having all the pieces come together.
Carthage makes it possible for students like me. I've had so much help. Over 90% of students who go here receive financially. At Carthage, they make it possible.
I grew so much that I couldn't recognize who I was when I first came in. I thank Carthage for that. I'm so thankful to be here. I can't imagine life anywhere else.
I want to go to law school, become an international human rights attorney, and then eventually open my own nonprofit. Helping other people really find their passion gives me great joy. I'm a Carthaginian, and this
It's my story.
My story.
My story.
is my story.